I will quote from Nakajuna, I think. And Chenin Nema, Lungi Tabai, Chui Chuajan Midana, Unjung Niki Lokpale, Segum Kanlatin, on that chase. Okay? That's what it says. That's the part you know, really. Okay, that is. Chenin Nema, Lungi Tabai, Chui Chuajan Midana, that means. And our life has too many harm things to do. Many harmful things. Okay. Lungi taba means by wind and chubru ajang midana bubble water in the water when wind comes and then there's some kind of bubble, right? Shining bubble, right? That is looks like very, very shining and firm, looks like it, but easy to break, right? Easily, right? Midana. Our life is very, very or impermanent and no duration. Okay, actually. Midana. Segum Kanlat in the Gonzales. Unjungi Lobalas, miss breathing in, breathing out. Okay, breathing in and out. And then we have when you go to sleep, then breathing in and out, that's all. Right? Same thing. Breathing in, out, and then sometimes out. That's all that. That doesn't mean you go somewhere and pass a mountain or river or something, long journey or something. You don't need anything. Oh yeah. Or sometimes all the breathing. This breathing is the in and out. That is life. So that is the out. Breathing out. Then it didn't come, or that is the or then that called. So for that, okay. So you need to lock by is sleeping, breathing and out and inside, and finally from there one time not getting in. Okay, that is that. So therefore, second kanlat in the one is. Nagarjuna says, second means the ni seba means waking up, then again waking up morning every morning when you wake up that means again I wake up, I didn't go to sleep at all, right? Completely sleep doesn't mean and then breathing out, that's all, right? Second kanlat on that is the opportunity to again breaking in getting up again. So therefore, again, I have an fortunate life. Okay, Sagum Kanlat in the this is marvelous. This is great thing. So every day to thinking again, I have the fortunate life or this kind of rare life, independent life. Again, second opportunity to wake up again. Okay, so that is the second kanlat in Wanzarche. Wanzarche means very, very surprising, so all great, marvelous, thinking that way. Of course, marvelous, right? Yeah, every day it can sleeping and then one never wake up, and that's all, right? Okay, every day you wake up, that is the second kanlat in Wanzarche, that way. Now today, what do you do? Or during the day, then or the fortunate leisure and fortunate life, or this life again. So this life, I don't want to waste it. So therefore, and that way you have to think morning and then wake up at the time, and then at that time, then or now today, what I do is not for the merely for this life, enjoying happiness, etc. For the future life is any time it comes. So therefore, I have to do. Otherwise, if I go to hell or then bad life, or then if I didn't do properly, then what you do is there. Now I want to quote this. Chandradeva says, "Tama nechi tamnaya," and then hasa. Oh yeah, tama not that one. Okay. Dani mana dukshindo nyeshi kunji tagu jans. Dani mana dukshindo sinde. When you are sleeping, when you are sick, or somebody dying, or about dying time, what is experience? What kind of experience? Dani mana dukshindo, mana sleeping in the bed, while you staying there, mana dukshindo. Nyeshi kunji tagu jans. Nyeshi means relative, friends, everybody round, tagors, means round, circling everywhere. What you will do is the social by soa that in that time, soa means the feeling of getting loose in your life. That is only that kind of feeling is you only have. Others don't have. Right? So by the then means oneself alone, singly, right? Experience all the relatives and the friends, everything around there doesn't matter. Hinji ponya simbala nyanji jipan shi jipan you are nyanji jipan shi jipan. Or the Shinji ponya simbala means at that time somebody bad person or especially or then Shinji ponya simbala means the messenger of the Lord, people that you will come, they will come to see vision or strange vision. Shinji ponya means messenger of the death. That means the or then Shinji ponya symbol nyanji jiban shi jiban. Or that time catch symbol means catching the you are ready to go now. Or that saying like that way they wanting to wait. That time doesn't come ordinary person, policeman or something. Even you have those things comes with present, right? Or this time, Shinji Ponya Simba means Shinji Ponya messenger of the Lord, or then that is the one's own karma created, and then sometimes wrathful, very, very fearful, non-human, ordinary non-human, something very, very special, hard on all fearful things to Shinji Ponya symbol. Catching you ready to go. They are wanting to take you. So that time Nyanji depends. What is the benefit there? Nya relative. She depends. Zashi friends, relatives, dear friends, etc. Even they are nothing. Just they just maybe some of them crazy, crying or something like that's all. They will watch you. That's all. Or then this experience or that time, what is the benefit? Most the benefit was the or then there's sunam tikjamna tang dagmadendos sunam tikjamnams only one protection. What is the sunam meritorious virtues? That is what you are doing in the meritorious every day to try to meritorious virtues. That is the job. That is the protection. Okay? There's a sunam tikjamnas. If you don't do that, sunam meritorious virtues, nothing done, then I didn't have that time too late. So that right? Then madam do. Order then, yeah. Come upon me, Dagin, Jubat in the Mandana, Jibat in the Madana. Nene, without sending it to Dibama when you were to order then Combo saving Nene, protecting to Buddha and sort of calling like that way. That time too late. Yeah. Pangme Dagin is carelessly I did, and Pangme Dagin, Dibat and the Mandana, this kind of fearful. I didn't hear. I didn't so therefore Dibat and the Mandana not remembering like that way. Ne, Pangme Dagin, Dibat and the Mandana, and then Dibat Mambu not watch as Dibat Mambu is simple, many simple actions. There is a kind of simple actions. Dibat Mambu watch as. All right, or them. When you were to order did saying that way. And it gave a lot of us a ting table and take you the Kagam Mizanga, so Galatian to Junana. You were a lot of us, for example, somebody in the punishment in the people or police come or somebody comes and you taking away and to or place to cutting the limb or something. You were a lot of us, place where the cutting the limbs at the Surah. Tiba teach you this. Today is in Tiba means leading like that way. Somebody comes and or then a human or something that is not an unusual thing. Women, ordinary women comes, right? Policeman comes and even human, right? You will large as a thing Tiba. Teach you this one self very private, completely private. You will large as a thing Tiba teach you this. Kagam mixangala sauce. Kagam mouth is dry. Mixangala so I is in a completely or the red at the Surah very or special kind of showing some kind of poorness, poverty, difficult situation, right? Kagam mixangala so. Ngale shan to Gurnana, Ngale shan to Gurnana, Ngar before you had not all that way, then completely differently change. You are thinking that way. Shinji Ponya Jigji, the Shedu Janji Sung Yushins, all the Shinji Ponyas, that time, not the only ordinary man not taking Shinji Ponya, or Jigji Dam, Jigji, Yamantaka, it sort of looks like very, sometimes head of then bull or sometimes many animals different bear or pride bull or something or Shinji Ponyan Jigji days or anyway or pride bull or Ponya messengers comes or is there Shinji Ponya symbol or Jigji day Shinji Ponya symbol or that kind of catching in that kind of people that kind of being catching you then it go right. That is the mainly saying, okay. Have to nyamta merge goes, or that kind of that time rap to nyamta merge goes, or that one service Chushi Japta authority. So everywhere you looking who can protect me, who can help me, nobody helps you, or you can even round circle and all friends, relatives, they cannot do, or they cannot even they don't see, or you can't see almost like at the time of death, at that time you will see visions only, or that the only visions you don't see, right? Okay, or that is the saying, okay. Oh yeah, there's a certain or the choshi 잡다 so choshi 잡면 통는 내군도 이무큐 choshi every directions four directions you looking everywhere who can protect me, who can help you, or the 잡다 so chase searching like that where you don't have you can't find anything, right? So he got me tone and go to yimu curious or that time then yimu bombs yimu curious and then completely down all one's own mind, nothing there to protecting what that kind of nature experience, right? Okay, so therefore you should have before this situation comes, jab means protection, refuge, object of refuge, is dharma, object of refuge of Buddha, object of refuge of Sangha, etc. Those are the real refuge, okay? And refuge is usually sometimes refuge. You know should the refuge also you should know a little bit about refuge. Then Ashoba Gosha says in there, and Tigbe Takbe Minamne, Pajirida Nazada, Gungatan Chinaji, you hear like Jabdo this. Tigbe Takbe means people who present or the present ones, then they do to take refuge. Refuge is passed mostly refuge where you refuge return see mountains or escape mountains or then Naxam is forest and Juxing now Gunga Tang the China is Gunga means Nakaza or library or China means temple etc. or some people do like that way. Yeah. Juxing then Gunga Tang the China. Juxing now the job to this then pride for some kind of the pride for the or heating etc. Juxing even wood thing, Juxing is the tree, shade, etc. So any kind of those kind of protection, those protections are not real protection. There's a temporary little bit here and there you can protect, but they are not Dunga Kunla Mitujis or the so many things. Those object of refuge is so many. Those are not the principal object. The so many. The land then why so principal or the land then Dunga Kunla Mitujis. Tell to refuge to them, taking that Dunga Kunla Mitus. Maybe a little bit temporary suffering here and there, maybe sometimes protection like that way, okay? The temporary only. Dunga Kunla Mitujis. Dunga Kunla Toa Mayins, honor, Kanzi Kanshik Sanjata, Chodan Gindu Japsonga, or the Kanzi Kanshik Sanjata, or then sometime or person who Captain Bapo is the real protector or teaching the perfect Buddhas, and Sanjala Japsujo, Chola Japsujo, real job is the protection, is the Janam merit, is virtuous, Dharma, how to create the Dharma. That is the real refuge. Okay? And then Sangha means the refuge, or then help to refuge, but nurses can help to patients like that way. Or that there's those three things, or real object refuge. Jabdelani then Dunga Gunem, Kansi Sanya, Chodan Gindu Japsongas, Chodan Gindu Japsonga, Jabdelani then, oh yeah, Jabdi, then Dunga Kunjung, Dunga Yangda door, you so that mainly because those job, those take refuge is Dunga, Dunga, Kunjung is the cause of Dunga suffering is delusions. Delusions comes, all delusions and then created the suffering, karma created the suffering, etc. So therefore, oh yeah, Dunga Kunjung Tang, Dunga Kunle toward you, so that is all the Kunle toward you, Dunga, every misery is suffering from the root, not the temporary, but the root from the root. toward you. Or that you taking refuge to Buddha, Dharma, Sangha, or something, or higher refuge, you taking refuge. That is the good or object of refuge. Or the mainly refuge is your Dharma. Okay, Dharma is the real refuge. Teacher is the teaching that Dharma is correct or what is correct, what is not correct, etc. That is the teacher will explain. Buddha he will one who teaches the job refuge. Real job is the Dharma. Okay, and the sanghas can help a little bit, or they themselves try to take refuge. They themselves try to practice. They themselves also others to help to how to do. Or that's exactly what is Buddha taught. Okay, that is the mainly I'm saying today. Okay, that's enough. Okay, yeah. All right. Okay, that's it. That's the help. Yeah. Okay. So therefore, every day, morning when you have, oh, don't get up right away, or get up with a joyful happiness, with a human dignity, or special kind of rareness of the human, and you have some kind of special kind of or the place and time or situation, or then time of Buddha came, teachings valuable, teachers valuable in the country, in the freedom country, etc. Everywhere, then you have choose in this kind of teaching rather than temporary enjoyment, happiness, etc. Enjoyment and enjoyment to the future, longer life, all this kind of thing. So they were thinking that I am still waking up. This is a wonderful thing. Thinking that joyful, wonderful things. This you have to think, or otherwise you will not appreciate. appreciate. Yeah, you are getting up, eating food. That's all. Okay, okay. So there. Oh yeah, that's the saying. Okay. Then now we can go next day. The Chandra was teaching. Okay, we have the 27, right? Oh, 72, 72. Oh yeah, such a mission large at this. The the meditation of the to the others. Zashi la having to that that is rejecting that way. Then this has the four several divisions. He was super patience on three things talking patience. Or that is the among them. Then oh yeah, then what you are talking is the Soja Mishi Large, the Kadetana Jimilek, or the Soja Mishi Large, this and the Soja Mishi is somebody who is to be killed, punishment as punishment to be killed. And that person is instead of killing, is you are okay with the cutting of the hand. If you say that is the very, very wonderful things happen, right? So just missing large, Kadetana Jimlik, Kadetana, if that is Tarana, freedom from that punishment, heavy punishment, free from small punishment, and then you glad, right? So that is a small experience, mystery suffering. Okay, same way. Kademi tunga jinyawa tana Jimalik. Why me doing human life misery suffering is the very, very small comparison with the hell being misery suffering, okay? Also, therefore, whatever human misery suffering, whatever you have, that instead of them, then Nyawa Tana Ji Malik, Nyawa Tana is freedom from Nyawa hell beings. So therefore, in this life, all the hardship, taking hardship, very, very misery, suffering, or whatever you have for the benefit of Dharma, for the freedom from samsara, from the freedom from hell beings, etc., or from that, or you do hardship, difficulties on simple food, simple teaching place, and everywhere difficulties, okay, or then work and all kind of things, human suffering or something, small suffering. This suffering is the welcome or for the benefit of the Dharma practice. Dharma practice. So therefore, from this, or Nyawa Thana Jimirungs, you have liberated from hell beings, myself, from doing this, how what is not right, okay? So therefore, it is a great thing, okay? So therefore, Nyawa Thana Jimirungs, yesterday we were talking, right? Okay, that's the when you think that, oh, I'm in a bad situation, and thinking why I'm sitting here, and thinking somebody, friend, relatives, etc. Everybody down there enjoying happy food, the clothes, the shelter, and competition, and so this, all those things. Their mind is a misery, suffering, all cause, condition, negative all the time, creating. But you are doing completely give up those things and taking some kind of hardship, difficulties, or doing this for the benefit of religion, spiritual freedom from that. Okay, or that is the patience. Patience, for example, patients and the doctor. I many times I explained, right. Doctors want to give to patients always drinking, eating, and injections, and sometimes all the operation, etc. All these nice things not to do, or patients voluntarily accept it, those things for the future or recovering completely happiness, enjoyment, and longer life for the temporary misery, suffering taken by themselves, or they like that way. That is that you have to, or you have to think all the time, okay? Many times, okay? All right, that's all. All the, Niba, 73, Niba, on, Tade Dungan Dizamla, Dr. Sopa Minuna, Tenanya Dungaju, Chuaji the Domijas, or did it. Tade Dungan Dizamla, Dr. Sopa Minunas, Tade Dungam is present, suffering a little bit here, hungry and thirsty, or cold, or hot, etc., or difficulties, or even this is small things. Okay, Dizamla, that's merely this one also, if you cannot bear, then you should be on the minuna tenanyava dungaju toachi the damages. So toa means anger, hatred. The hatred to other person that will destroy all the merit virtues, and then it will create it in a negative karma, nyawa, right away, hell beings, etc. So therefore, why not to taking this small misery suffering and to get rid of the anger and hatred. So somebody hurting you, somebody hitting you, or somebody telling bad things to you, somebody hurt you, or whatever you do, doesn't matter. Or you think you be patient, always. Okay. So that is the Toachi the damages. Toachi the damage. Why not? Dogma means return, where, or Toa means anger, hatred. Okay. Okay, that is the reason. Is the reason shows already. Okay. Towards the damages. Oh yeah, then Sumba, Tenchimbo, But Tuenchimbu Trube Kajela Kawarikwas. That has two things. Tuenchimbu Trube Kajela Kawarikwas. Tuenchimbu Trube Kajelas. Kaje means hardship to do great purposes, for the purpose, great purposes, or the hardship taking, or that is the Kawarikwa means joyfully take Kaje hardship. Kaje means Kawachaba means Kawa means to be cut is there means utilize that Java, okay? All them. Ngal Lu Chism Sujang, Rangu Tenda, Chandu Kayang Mutube Jobatan, Tade Kaja Sopa Chena, Rotada Tundu Kawarixo, or that is a rude text is saying that Kawale, the better to Stegla, Yawa Tonga Yang Yujang, Tagangu Tendani, change it to Yang Majasos. Order in the past, even many times I probably been in the hell beings, and also worse the hell is hell or Narmi or those kind of things. Eons stay there like that kind of thing. Now Dongda Yang Chujang experience many hell beings by doing bad things to hurting others, anger to others, or to harm others, stealing others, cheating others, etc. Those negative things, result of that, I may fall down, or those things many times I pass it done. But in whatever you done is the wasted. Okay, wasted. So therefore, Nyawa Tongda Nyang Chu Jangs, Nyawa Tongda Nyang Chu Jangs, that doesn't have to myself, to others, anything helped. By this time, Kaje, whatever you doing, hardship, difficulties, doing those things. Okay, these things to help to oneself, and also later, or when you obtain Buddhahood, etc., Bodhisattva at the time, and then to have greatly help to others, of course. So therefore, so therefore you have to be kache hardship to take. Hardship is the joyful, happy, gladly to take hardship for the time being. Okay, or that is the mainly. All that. So that Tadeka Sopa Chen, Kasa, Marchi, Chism, Lu Chism Langyang, Lu Chism Sujang, Rangu Tunda, Shenji Tun, Kayang Madube, Jobas. Jobas here is the path. I still in Buddha Shakyamuni or Bodhisattva, many beings are already obtained and Buddhas. Then I was still here in the world, and also I did pass negative things by relative negative things. Result of that, Nyawa Tongda Nyangchu, many hell beings, hundreds, thousands of being their experience, misery, suffering, all these things. But that is nothing to paying only one's own negative things done. That all. That Rangitoyang Maje, future purpose is nothing done. Rangitoyang Maje, change Toyang Maje for the benefit of others, for the benefit of oneself. All these is wasted. Okay, that is the job. Regretting again and again about why I was doing that, how I take short hardship, to get angry, to misery, to get angry, to stealing, and etc. Those negative things. Why I did, because the result is the Nyawa Tongda. Okay, all the other things. Japan is Angela Japan is or the Japan is the regulating is the one of the purifying, powerful purifying object. Okay, regulating. Okay. If you regulating it, then like Koba took so what they will say, took poison eating in the while you eating food, poison is then. Why I later recover the reason to understand, or then why I eat what that food, why you shouldn't eat this way, thinking that way too late. Anyway, regulating. If you regulating that, and then in the future, same way, try to carefulness, not doing in the future. So therefore, Damba mis, Joba, Angela Joba, Chinjela, Thomasim, Angela Joba mis, Hangama, whatever clear doing things, Joba, recording. Chinjela, Thomasim in the future, I will never do that, or thinking that way, that is strongly powerful. Thomasim, that is Thomasim, okay? I will not do that. So therefore, all the 전주대 강양 마셔서 대 중세정 어디서 니바에서 대 사대까지 서버 제네 노타다 된 두발라 가와리 봐 어데데 다대까지라 서버 제네 having patience on the hardship presently 제네 doing that then 노타다 된 두발라 가와리 봐 one should be joy. It should be joy to the purpose of others to do, okay? Others' purposes, okay? So what I am doing is here is thinking that way, hardship, taking this is for myself, not only that in the later, all sentient beings to free from all from beneficial for the all sentient beings, okay? So that is the root text here says. Dini sesam ne min la tunji tajang dubjurwe. Dwe ne si dunga la gao bashik dir chari. Order. Dini sesam ne min la. Dini sesam ne min la. Dini is this hardship, present hardship is not that much difficulties, right? Even hardship, misery, suffering, hungry, thirsty, cold, hot, etc. Whatever you have, the misery, the human misery is not small misery from the comparison with the hell beings. Okay, then tesam nomila that much harmful things. Tunjitajang doing this and taking this in the hardship. Tunjitajang great purposes also accomplish, okay? Or positively accomplish the great purposes, okay? So therefore, Duanese Dungala, Gawambashik Dicharis, Duanese is the sentient beings, Missouri suffering to kill the way, right? Missouri suffering, etc. Or that is the, in order to do that, you are taking some kind of dunga, suffering or hardship, difficulties, etc. Taking this for the benefit of all sentient beings to be for that purpose. That should be joy and enjoy, okay? Okay, that is the Duanese dunga la. Gawa bashik de charis. Gawa bashik means only joyful or charik to do, okay? Is right to do only happy, only joy to having the hardship, okay? Hardship, seeing that way, this is for the benefit of all sentient beings, okay? All right. Okay, huh? Now, patience, we have patience. Usually we have patience, opposite of patience is anger or hatred, right? Hatred is the dala nyeba shebala hatred to oneself anybody doing bad things, you get hatred, anger. Like she means the one is zahi, or relative or friend, dear friend, etc. To them, somebody doing things, bad things, you are getting angry. Right? Like she never that is so hard done. Then target dollar, means enemy, my enemy, to the enemy, somebody try to help or benefit or something, then you don't like. You get angry again. Okay, so therefore that is the here showing. So there we have anger as hatred or anger as three things. Dala nyeba cheba misuba, daga shela nyeba cheba misuba, and then daga dala lekba cheba la keba misubas. Lekba means good things to have, try to have or to friendly to do something. Then you don't like that person. Okay, that kind of thing. Or so each of them try to reject here. Okay. Sumba daga dala lekba cheba la thoa gakba la sum. Okay, thoa gakba, that's the door gakba. Doba dang thakba. Or the bottom takba dubala misuba pangwa. Ne? There were dubala misuba pangwa. Niba dubala misuba pangwa. Okay. Or the target dam is your enemy. To the enemy, somebody Topa and the Topa and the Takbam is famous. Topa is praising, Takbam is fame, etc. Whatever you try to accomplish somebody, then you don't like that way. Like that, right? Topa the Takbam Misuba. Misuba means unbear to your mind. Okay? Misuba Pangwa. That is to try to get rid of that one. Then there was to misuba pangwa, there was to pleasant, enjoyment, happiness, enjoyment, whatever you do, or that is the to the enemy, that is you don't like. Okay. Nepa to misuba, nepa to misuba means wealth. Wealth try to the enemy, to get the enemy to the wealth or some kind of kind of money or whatever you give them or something to misuba powers that you don't like. Okay, misuba powers. All that those should be getting rid of. Okay, misuba powers. The what do misuba powers? Never do misuba powers. All that is. Okay, that is it. Tambola ni tambo dala. Oh yeah. Deba dang takpa duba la misuba pangwa. Tambo the first one. Deba dang takpa means deba means deda. Deda means deba means placing. Takpa means fame outside the long or distance. The fame famous. Okay. Those you try to somebody doing that way, then you don't like. Okay, to the enemy. Or that is the here first one. Okay. Oh yeah. Now, how do they doing that things that rang deva ju in you should be you should be right to joy or deva desire to do that or because the rang deva ju in it is a cause to one's own happiness later. Okay, happiness ju in patang. Chen dewe ju yimba minduba mirikba wos. Chen dewe ju yimba minduba mirikba wos. Chen dewe rang dewe ju yimba nene oja de rikbatang. Chen dewe ju yimba minduba mirikba wos. Or that is the two things, right? Usually that's always do like that way. Rang Shem is the other enemies, etc. Or then Chen Chen Deva Juyimba means happiness, cause to happiness to others, and then you don't like Minduba, you don't like. And then once our cause to oneself happiness, etc., that you like that way, or that the Juyimba Gagbas. Then one is our Chenji Yunde, then Tune, Kadi Kave, de Tomna, Iju Jang Tetune, Digi Tetra Kamiti. Kajikawe, there was the Dijun Kana Mantome. And then the Banam Jinang. Chendu by Chajang Yin, this 76 and the 77, those two shologas, I think, both of them together. Yeah. Okay. Order them. And then Done, Gavada, Kadi Gawe, de Tomna, Iju Jang Tenduna, Tetuna, Gigi to the Gamitas. Order that is the saying is the Shenji Yunde Den Dunes, right? Shenji Yunde Den Dune, Kadi Gawe de Tomnas, or the Shen enemies at the Soratis, the Yunde Dune is Dura, praising to enemy, right? Or that then that way, and that person is joy, happy, makes happy, right? Dura means always pleasant and happy, right? In order to get happy, so therefore you praising to him, right? If you do that, somebody does like that way, okay. Change you then Kadi Kave de Tomnas, Kadi Kave de Tomnas, that the person enemy gawa joy, all right, joyful, they were happiness obtained Tomna. Iju Jang Tetuna, Gigi Teta Gamijas. Your mind also, why not you don't do that? You also should be joy, happy. You should be like that way. Okay, that usually you don't do. Okay, your mind is completely different. Okay, all right. Now, Chujikawe, there was the Dijunkana Mandome, and then the Banamjina, and do by a Chojang. If you do gawa joy for that person, and both the enemy or whatever doing praising, etc. If you joy, you have joy of the one the junkana mando mes. That is the one jungwa happiness to come to you. That is a kind of mando mes. There's great things. It is in small things not happen. Very great things happen. Okay. Yunden Dambanam Jinang, those who highly qualified Yunden quality who has they will pleased nang they given to you. You should do that way. Yunden Dambanam Jinang. Shen du by charging Shen du by chop. Shen du by means to other person also, other people also getting to you under you. Okay. Shen du by chop. Du by means to collecting. If you want to collect somebody, but you don't like somebody like somebody don't like don't do that. Or to everybody you like that way. That is a good thing. Okay. That is a saying. Yeah. Then. 就先去打了，这用的把印度去对呢，卡定，一直到这高没去，太多钱了，就几千，用的了高啊，对吧？忙吧，这边中间看那么多，没把用的上，把那去弄些，我当都这些，我管，都这些对边瞧讲一弄，说的看边对的 saying 了，那这个 same thing， OK， 都这些对边瞧讲因，那用的把那是的。If you are enjoying same way, gawa happiness to others, to praising to your enemy, to good things, to make enemy happy, like that way you do, you also do that way. That is the Yunden Dambam is a good qualified person will be given to you. Or you are wonderful things like that way. And then Shen Dube Chojang is that is the supreme method of others to collecting also. You are all, everybody joy, even to the enemy also joy, praising etc. Okay? So that is in the Shen Dube Chojang, you know. Or the oh, that is the done. Okay. All right. Okay. Okay. Niba shen dewa ju yinba mindu ba mirikba la nyis. Or the shen dewa ju yinba mindu ba mirikba nyis. Two things. Shen dewa ju yinba mindu ba mirik. That is the second one is it doesn't have me. Shen dewa ju. It is a cause to other enemy etc. Happy. The cause like that way. So I don't like mindu ba mirik. I don't like if say that is incorrect. Okay, okay. Shen dewa ju yinba mindu ba mirik pass. That has two things. Shen dewa minduna rangi dewa nyambar juwata. In Shen dewa minduna, if you other enemy etc. other happiness, if you don't want, then you are losing, right? Rangi dewa nyambar rangi. Your own prayer. No. Happiness will later losing. They were number juan. Tena Shen, they were dirty powers. They were number juan said, ordinary woodly say, don't say, but the spiritually occurs to should be everybody, even enemy, whatever you do, praising, and you have to joy, happy, should be like that way. Even that person try to hurt you, harm you, whatever you do, you should be happy, enjoy, okay? All right, like that way. So therefore, and there are Minduba Miriks is not correct to unlike, you know, because it is the cause to other enemy etc. happy, okay? So therefore, that is not correct. Shen dewa minduna rangi dewa nyambar juwa. That tena shen dewa dirty boho sambone. Koya. Sawa des. Shen teta de jurishi. Kadi kyodin minduna. Langa jinso pangbeshi. Tongdang mandung nyambar jurus. Odere. Shen teta de jurishi. Shen teta de jurishi. Kadi kyodin minduna. Shen other person happy. That is not make happy to me. Other people have happy or make happy. Okay, so if you that is the reason. If you don't like that, okay. If you saying like that way, then yeah, then lang jin so pang be shi tong dang mang dong nyam ba jurus. Okay. Tongdang mandong nyamba jose langai jinso pang. Then Shen other for example serpent or serpent is also if you have langai jinso pang basis, you are getting rid of the la and ngamba. Ngamba means la is peace, ngamba means the or some kind of present, giving to make happy to the kasa. And then serpent, right? Serpent, right? Ah, serpent, yeah, serpent, right? Serpent. Okay, all right. Serpent. Okay. So, what is it? What did I say? Serpent. What does that mean? Snakes. Oh, don't. Okay, all right, okay. Serpent, okay. Serpent to giving fee, and addition is ngamba is some kind of present to giving to make happy, and then 통당 만동 통당 만동 통화 메시데 directly to present this servant happy, then they will do a lot of things, good things to you, right? Okay. Mandong means if you don't like angry, then you will get it later negative result. So therefore, this the 통당 만동 number use 통당 만동 number use number means destroyed 통화 means in this life what you servant if you don't give proper p or if you don't give ngamba sometimes and ngamba means present etc then they don't like if they like very happy and then they will do many things to you, okay? That is tongwa means foreseeable things, tongwa. Mandongwa means in the future life is if you don't like etc., don't do that, and then servant, sometimes servant, servant, so sometimes don't give p properly, and in addition, don't give present instead of force them both do something etc. They don't like etc. Okay, so you angry etc. That will in the future negative result will come. Okay, 동당 만동 number use 만동 number use what 만동 영어 okay. 치매 되면 좀 만동 치매 대화 number use 해봐오 치매 대화 number use okay. In the future, future happiness will lose also. This happiness, this life, and the future life also happiness number use lose. Okay, that is the example. Okay. Oh yeah, then. Therefore, any kind of others. Then there were dirty bombs. It is right to make happy everybody. Or that is the then there were dirty bombs. Then there were dirty bombs. Rigba is right to, or Deba is wanting to, or others happiness. Okay, that is the rangi yunde jebete. Chala dewa debarsi. Kenji yunde jebete. Ranglang dewa mindu che. Yene. Yen junga yi dewa debar che la. Rangi kenji yunde jebete. Junga ranglang dewa mindu ba. Cheba miri. Ho de miri bas yoka so. Rangi yunde jebete is one somebody's quality, good qualities, explaining. In their is explaining somebody wonderful, such that, praising like that way. And Shala Dewa Jones, they have happiness, right? Then Shala Dewa Chase, Shala Dewa. Can you in their Jebesi? Rangla Dewa Mindu Chena, Mindu Chase, can you in their Jebesi? And then oh yeah, Rangi Shenji Yunde Jebet Rangi one self, others Shenji Yunde Jebet Junge Rangla somebody one self, Dewa Minduba Cheba Mirik, that is Mindu Chase here, the Mindu Chase, that is the Mirik Minduba Cheba the Mirik is incorrect, not right, okay, Minduba Cheba. All this. Rangi yunde jeba shenji yunde junere. Others by others yunde junere. Whatever yunde is good quality. Good quality is expressing by others or others in the one's own quality or others' quality or one's own to expressing to others quality, etc. All of them is the right thing to do. Okay, what that is mainly saying. Okay. Oh yeah, then there was a meeting. Chanton and Rangawa Tao Sheba was. That means in Miriba. Chanton that means Chanton and Rangawa Sheba was. Chanton and others to praise it by praising that way. Rangawa Sheba was. Rangawa Sheba oneself also happy because Dora means Toba means praising. Praising means two things to cover joy. To whom you praising, that person happy. And oneself also I did the Torah, so praising, so he enjoyed, so therefore I enjoy, so myself enjoy, okay? Both enjoy, okay? You don't in this side not enjoy, not right, okay? Only others joy, not you are not enjoy. Doesn't mean that you are enjoy too. Okay, should be. Okay, then niba dewa dubala misuba pangwanis. Niba dewa dubala misuba pangwanis. Niba dewa dubala misuba pangwanis. Dawales. Simje tamje den dube. Chengju duni semjine. Simje rangi denye na. Aya. Teguji de. Tuarchi. Odere. Ode. But the what do somebody is having pleasant or enjoyment, happiness, etc. When you have somebody doing or somebody make them happy, enjoy, etc. You should not be misuba pawam. You should not be unbearness. You should be bear or you should be enjoy over there. Okay, because you are one way, Simja Tamja, then Dube, and you do the same genus. You are Buddhisattva produce Buddhisattva. Buddhisattva means all sentient beings who are happy in Buddhahood, wanted to obtain. That is the one side. The other side, oh, I don't like this one, something. That is contradictory, okay? So, Simja Tamja, then Dube, and you do the same genus. The same name is Bodhisattva rises. After that, Samja Rang Denyana, Tewaji the torches. Samja themselves, they themselves obtained the happiness, enjoyment. Why you try, how you get angry, you very, very enjoy, especially. Okay, you have to provide the happiness, enjoyment for them. And then instead of them, you doing that, they themselves enjoy. Of course, you should be much be happy, enjoy. Okay, all right, like a father and son, like that. And the father should be doing to the son be happiness and sort of good things. But the son itself doing very good job, successful, satisfying, then the father should be more enjoy, okay, or like that way, okay. Or that is the here saying, okay, the Torah says, okay. Oh, that is the done, okay. That's why Nipa Jubala Misuba Pawala Nis, Rankin Daba Juba Sambata, Minduba Meba Samba was, or that is Nipa Jubala Misuba Pawamis. Nipa Juba means somebody try to give him Nipa means they try to have to or wealth, right? Or the Misuba Pawas to that and you are getting angry, that is you should be avoid. Okay. So that is the Nepatubal Misuba Pawana means. This has two things. Rangi Dopatuba Sambatan, Minduba Meba Samba was. That is the Nepatuba means if you do somebody doing the compilation, his wealth, etc. And then this Rangi Dopatuba, Rangi Dopa means one's own desire object is completed. Okay, something Rangi Dopatuba means Rangi Dopatuba. And Minduba Meva Samba was they should be Minduba undesirable things should not have. Okay, Tambo. Bola sum simja rangi nyepa tuba tang kawa rikpa nyepa tuba kawa rikpa te sheba te minduna chengju sim nyambar yuwa was oda that all simja rangi nyepa tuba kawa rikpa the president is it correct to sentient beings themselves to prove their own wealth, etc. Joy, you should be in joy, okay, rather than unhappy. Te sheba means no explaining, more explaining. Te minduna chengju gesem nyambar juas. If you don't like that, then you are chengju gesem bodhicitta losing. You are losing bodhicitta, okay? Or the chengju sem nyambar juas. Or the tabone tawales. Somebody providing the wealth, etc. to somebody, that is that is also one's own desire to wanting to help to sentient beings to okay. So therefore so that is the sumju 상자와 심제 남는 되지나 인구로 흥행을 좀 통내 이제들 동어체스 contradictory the you are 이제 숨주 상자와 네 심제남나 되지나 심제남 되지나 you want to all sentient beings and all sentient beings 이제 숨주 상자와면서 all the 상자와면서 상계 통도 you want to obtain Buddhahood all sentient beings that is your goal main goal right if you do that and then in some nikurungang some tone digital doings why you unhappy nikurungang some nikuru means nyapata good means some nyapa means some wealth and good means respect or somebody if you see that somebody there you should be joy rather than unhappy okay why you get unhappy here okay nikurungang some tone or the digital 동화지 means suffering okay suffer okay digital 동화지 okay this is the ana minduba meba samba means the the shaba means right or the shaba okay and this explaining that is more explaining social connection so means that above that reason showing their shaba means explaining more detailed explanation that is shaba that the social connection so Kinyi jinchadi ninji soa nyechuna gaminjua laltram okay that is it social connection means somebody who should be you protect feed etc food etc giving cloth and etc social connection so means you have to feed them you have to protect them you have to do food cloth shelter etc so means like that you have to do that way you are doing that way you have to do that way but the is you have to give it like that way but the ninja so any chuna relative or whatever social that they themselves find the so means livelihood etc food cloth shelter you without your giving they themselves founding like that way then you must be more enjoyment rather than you get angry to them okay I should be given but they shouldn't you shouldn't get like that that is you shouldn't do think like or any just so any you coming you a lot of traumas come you happy more happy rather than lot of traumas, again, you getting angry. You shouldn't do that. Traumas. Traumas is the question, okay? Oh, yeah, that's the Sumba Temanya, the Temunduna, Changu some number you are, I will one more. Sumba Temundunas, if you don't like that one, you don't like that one, then Changu some number you are Buddhista will be losing. Okay, you are Buddhista will losing. Okay, that is the Tejitula Minduna, Tejitola Minduna, Tela Changu de Kang, Kangxing Shanju, Trodela. Chengju seven color years, order digital minduna means that if you don't sentient beings, you don't like that way, minduna, tell Chengju de Kang, why you wanting to obtain Chengju highest goal, peace and happiness, small peace and happiness, if you don't like that way, then high Bodhisattva, etc., you can't have like that way, okay? Teaching Dola Minduna, Tela Chengju De Kang. Okay, Kangi Shenju Trotela, Chengju Sen Kala years, okay. Then Shenju Joba, somebody obtained by themselves, Shenju Joba, others getting from others, then you get themselves some Joba. Joba means the wealth you find. Then, if you get angry to them, then how can be, right? Totally, Chengju seven color use. How can it be Bodhisattva to that person? Okay, that person doesn't have Chengju seven Bodhisattva because even small things, even they got themselves, you don't like. Okay, okay, that is what it's saying. Okay, all right. Okay, okay. Now I think there's too many things. I think today more questions. If you have questions, if you have some questions between there a little bit, we'll stop there. And, if you have questions, you can make from there. Okay. All right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe a little bit off, but not.
Mm-hmm.
The self-centered thought,
Selfish.
Yeah, selfish thought.
Yeah.
Anyway, self-centered thought.
Egotistic view.
Egotistic view.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Comes out of our self-rescue. Comes from ignorance.
Yeah.
It is like an affliction.
Yeah.
It makes us act like an
affliction.
But it's not an affliction. That is it's an obscuration. Right?
Which one is it talking about? Selfish.
I'm talking about
egotistic view itself is yeah.
And
delusion.
And yes, that's the delusion.
Yes, yeah.
Self-cherishing is
self-cherishing delusion. Same thing.
Same thing.
Same thing, I think. Self-cherishing. Okay. The cherishing is the yeah, so self-cherishing has maybe two things you can have. Okay, self-cherishing, right?
Yeah.
Right.
Can you explain that to those two things?
Egotistic view is the only egotistic view is the I, me. When you think that there is I, independent, inherently existing I. That is egotistic view. Okay, independently, absolute I, inherently existing I. Okay, that is the egotistic view, right? And then addition, that is egotistic view. And then the self-cherishing attitude is a little bit different. And you want to, self wanted to obtain emancipation, enlightenment, or good things to wanting to have. Okay, you are not thinking mainly an independent absolute I. Okay, and I want to freedom from misery, suffering, etc. Or I want to obtain Buddhahood, etc. So therefore, self-cherishing is a little bit different. For example, self-cherishing attitude, the arahant, etc. You have Hinayana arahant have without egotistic view.
Right.
Okay, self-cherishing means they want to themselves to wanting to happy, peace, and enjoy, rather than all sentient beings. My duty is that all sentient beings' happiness. That is not their rights. Their rights is their own, okay, enjoyment, okay. But without thinking, self itself inherently existent, okay. That is egotistic view, okay. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Mm.
就是讲到种子分，讲说不谈就少，但有一些跟他就像，他是什么叫？There are certain campaigns they will not get like because they have no food.
Yeah, that's okay. Buddha nature is everybody has Mahayana system, but the Buddha, are you talking Buddha nature?
Yeah, it was kind of certain people they are more for individual liberation.
Yeah.
They are people.
Most Hinayana is the Hinayana level, or mostly self wanting to free misery, suffering, and wanting to uphold the samsara, rather than all sentient beings. The duty of all sentient beings free from samsara, that is their not burden. That burden is not taking. Instead, they are taking themselves wanting to obtain freedom. That is okay. That is self-cherishing attitude. With the self-cherishing attitude, yeah.
System, certain three not all of them are Buddha.
No. Yogacara system, the four school system, right? Bhaveshika, Sadantika, Yogacara, okay? The Yogacara system is the three vehicles, three final vehicles. Shurapaka panel, Padika Buddha panel, Bodhisattva panel. So those first two are final, they think, okay? They have no obtainment here, okay? That is the Yogacaras do not believe or the Buddha nature. They don't have Buddha nature. Some of them Rikchaba means the Buddha nature. Chaba means cutting out. So la capuchin of Kundujum. So anyway, Sutra Alangara explaining those Rikchaba, okay, those Buddhist Yogacara system. Yogacara system don't say everybody obtain in order to obtain enlightenment. That is a Madhyamika system. Okay, Pasangika system, especially Pasangika system, Madhyamika system, yes. Yogacara system, not everybody. Not Tekbasum means Tekbasum means panel Tekba Mahama. final vehicle, 3 vehicles. That is the Yogacara believes. And the other system, Madhyamika system, final vehicle is only one. One ekayana. Ekayana means the one final vehicle. Okay? So Shurapagas, Patiga Buddhas, Arahants, they finally will obtain bodhicitta and then go to finally Buddhahood. Until Buddhahood obtain, they are not perfect. Okay? Yeah. Okay? Is that right? Because sentient beings, they themselves are different in nature. The true acceptance, the Yogacara believes true acceptance, truly existence. So therefore, sentient beings, some are truly existent, so therefore some are non-obtainment of any kind of emancipation. And some are lower Hinayana, some are middle, some are high. So there were 3 different types of truly existent. So Madhyamika system not truly existent. They are all same thing. Okay, they all finally end up in higher goal. Okay, for the time being, the Tegbasum is the truly existence. Okay, okay. That's good. Yeah, that's good. Yeah, yeah. Tetu Tegbasum. You have to careful because the Buddha taught also Tetu Tegbasum, Tetu Tegbachi, all those things taught. Okay, don't think Buddha's idea is only one thing. Buddha steps, different steps, like father and mother, different talking children, right? Children, right? Sometimes children, kindergarten level, you can't teach them PhD books, okay? Scientific books show the nothing true way, right? Right. Big A, big B, etc. Yeah, right. Yeah. Those things are very, very suitable. And then a little later, that is more complete. And then higher level of the scientific people or professor, etc. Those things unnecessary, right? But they think understand they taught for those people. So therefore, Buddha taught many different Bhavashika system. Person number 2 truly exist, inherent existence. Then finally, no truly existence. Okay, so therefore, Buddha taught many different levels. Sometimes even untruth also. That is why Changdön-gyudo, Changdön-gyudo means interpretable sutra. Interpretable means Buddha taught for the later leading this way, but for the time being, I want to talk this way. So therefore, Buddha taught this way. Okay? So therefore, many things. Okay? Yeah?